What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name is Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing fantastic. It's a beautiful Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Who knows? You know, I've sort of acclimated to Los Angeles. There's a jet lag thing where I'm now sleeping properly once more. I was waking up super early because of the time zone difference, but man, LA is like a different beast. Even though like I did live here for many years, I feel like a novice. Thing about LA is, you know, I left for almost 2 years, pretty much. It's going back and forth. And I've realized this business forgets about you. Like nobody really cares if you come, if you go. I mean, that's why there are so many people who come every year and so many people leave. And you never hear from them again. Like for everybody who makes it, there's like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people who don't make it. I'm not trying to sound negative, but the reality has definitely hit me. Like I go to comedy clubs and like it's like I don't even exist. Like the only people who remember who I am are people from way back in the day who remember me, and even those people have to be reminded. Not saying I need that. I'm just noticing that. Like I went to the Comedy Store a few nights ago, and it was good. It was good to just hang out there and see old friends. But at the same time, it's like, man, you know, you see people rise who were kind of at a certain level years ago. Some people I've never even heard of, and that's okay. I mean, I've been in Florida. I'm not really expecting like the red carpet to be rolled out for me. It's just something I'm observing. I did come out here for a project that I'm kind of working on. And, you know, I'll always double down on creating your own stuff. Like I've said this since 2005, 2006, like I want to be my own voice. I want to create my own things. And that's something that I will continue to do. Like, you know, every time I've tried to, you know, be like an actor and like audition or something, like either I'll get in my own way or life will just happen and just take me off that path. So I'm not really chasing that so much, even like stand up out here. Like I'm really, you know, I don't really see the point of just hanging out and waiting to do 5 minutes. It reminded me of the feelings I felt years ago before I left LA. Like I was very aware of wasting my time because LA is a place where you can just, you know, go to the same bars, go to the same spots, and then you see nothing happen. Like you really have to be proactive and have a goal of where you want to go and, you know, what you want to create. And, you know, that's why I started writing books years ago. I forgot about that. Like, that's why I was so frustrated with my own career. I was like, I'm going to start writing books. And, you know, that's how that came about. And coming back to LA, I'm like, man, I don't know if I even like living here. I mean, definitely better than Florida. I mean, I can say that only because this is where the business is. People have been here and they just understand. Florida, it's almost for novices. They don't really understand. And unless you go to New York or LA, you don't know. So it's not their fault. They just don't know. But LA, this is where, man, you see people. I mean, I was looking today and, you know, there's a girl like on some show in True Lies. She was, I mean, I auditioned here for Bobby Khan in my apartment, you know, and come back to LA and she's like a lead on a show on CBS. This stuff happens all the time. You know, people just get their breaks and they're off and running and then they they never talk to you again. That's just part of the deal, and you got to have your own kind of biodome, right? And live in your own world, and you know, have those goals. Because the one thing I've noticed, the people who have risen, like they were very focused. Like there was a comedian who I saw at the Comedy Store, and he's got a pretty big following on social media now. But you know, when I left for Florida, I don't think he really had that. But I think he was very adamant about just, you know, where he wanted to go. And you know, this is the town where you can do it. You get reminded by that constantly by people around you. Like that competitiveness can really help you to some extent. I mean, it can also drive you insane. But in Florida, you don't see those people around you. So there's nobody really to push you. So I feel like those are the advantages of living in LA. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks for checking this out, and we will talk soon. Take care.